Blackshear Sports.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Stonebridge Golf Club. We got a 94 last time. We're looking for redemption today. Great drive down the middle to start. Thought this one was going in the hole. It looked good all the way through. I got a premature hand up here and I almost had an eagle. I'll take this one for birdie though. Never started the first hole with a birdie, so that felt really good.
Nice bird.
Hole 2 is a par 4. Hit this one pretty solid up the right side. I cannot complain about a 246-yard drive. Right up the middle. Hit an iron here. It was 7 or 8 to the right side of the green. Chipping on here. Was a little nervous after that birdie. Didn't know what to expect. This putt is for par. Did end up making a bogey on this hole. Hole 3 here is a par 4. It does dog leg left. I made the hole a little bit longer, going a little bit right. Just off the fairway here with the 7 iron. Hit this one nice. Cut it in there, right on the green. Had about 25-30 feet for birdie here. Ended up making this tester, this 3-footer for par, which was nice to see go in. Hole 4 at Stonebridge always gives me trouble. I always hit iron.
I see it.
I hit driver one time and it went over the trees, almost on the green. So I think I'm going to start doing that for the future because somehow I always end up in these trees. I tried to cut it around the corner, ended up in the trees here. 4 iron with some tree trouble. I'm able to chip it out nicely, but again, it's still in trouble here, trying to get up and down for par. Made this chip very short of the green, and then this happens. As you can see, I'm making a mess of this hole when I could have probably hit driver over the trees. You know, it doesn't always end that way, but next time I'm definitely going to try that driver over the trees. And this second putt is for a snowman. An 8 on the card, which you never want to see. Hole 5, try to get redemption here. I do push a drive to the left side here. Didn't get a chance to record these couple shots, but I did have to pitch out because it's dog leg left. So ended up in the fairway here, and then my shot from the fairway ended up in the rough just off here.
Run.
A decent shot on. I am on the green here. I do end up 3-putting this, but all isn't lost with a double here. Par 3, I'm hitting 6 iron because I'm always short on this hole. So I did hit 6 iron, hit it solid just up the left side. And that backswing was straight up and down here for this chip. It did end up pretty solid. But I had a downhill putt that I was scared of for a par, so settled for a bogey here. Hole 7, I flail a 7 iron to up the right. I thought it was going to end up in the water, but I did catch this ridge here. Hit another 7 iron to try to get to the green. Ended up just off the right side here, and this chip was not great. Barely made it to the green here, and I have a long putt for a par. Didn't give it enough there, but I do have this 5-footer for bogey that I do sink. Hole 8, up the left side here. I did make it over the water this time. Last time I did skip the water, but I did make it over. I am facing way left, and the chipping in this front 9 wasn't great. Putting from off the green here. And I'm making a mess of this hole here. That's my 4th shot. And then this putt coming back is for a double. And I pick it up and that throw. It's for triple. Hole 9 here. I hook a drive left. I stay left on this hole, the entire hole. So weird lie, end up going left again. And then I'm left of the hole, going left again, left of that tree, and then left of the green. All left shots today. I think I was aiming way left to start this round. That long putt there was actually for par, I believe. I do miss this, 8 to 10 footer back. Here's a quick recap of the front 9. We did have a 49. The biggest things were the double or worse. We had 4 of those, and then we had 3 bad chips. I hook another drive here. Did stay in play, but didn't go too far. This back-to-back par 5s usually get me. Had a 5 wood for my 3rd shot on a par 5. That's never good. Still facing way left. But this was a decent chip on. And I still, after all of that, have a putt for par. Missed that and then got a bogey. This hole I always hit iron as well. Some of these holes I might need to start using driver because I end up in the trees anyway, so why not get further? I have to chip out here and find myself in the fairway. Still have pitching wedge left. Looks eerily similar to my hole on the last round, except I was closer to the bunker that time. It was very windy on this day, so my camera does fall here, but I do 2-putt this for a double. These next 3 holes are my favorite 3 on the course. This short par 3 here I usually do fairly decent on. Had a putt from off the green here, did knock it pretty close to save my par here with this putt. This next hole is my favorite driving hole on the course. It is a dog leg right, and I do hit the middle of the fairway here. Had a pitching wedge left, and I did hit it right. I didn't catch this chip, but this putt is for par. Just missed it, and I got a bogey. Decent drive up the right side on this hole here. Did end up right side of the fairway. Now that shot was very thin, was just short of the green, and this chip could have had a little bit more on it. Probably got halfway to the hole, but this putt was the putt of the day here from about 35 feet. Walked it in, felt good all the way. This par 3 usually gets me. It's definitely mental. But I always hit pitching wedge or 9-iron depending on the wind. I did leave it short here, but I was able to make it over the stuff. Have the chip on here, did go a little further than I expected it to. And then the putt coming back, I just did not see the hill there.
I know, I didn't expect it either. I did the same.
And I do have a putt coming back up the hill, and I misread it. So 3-putt double here on that par 3. On this par 5, I do hook this drive, but it is in play. I was debating on whether going over this tree or under it. Under it would have made right come into play, which had water. So I decided to go over, and it was the best decision. Middle of the fairway here, I duffed this 8-iron, and I'm upset. This is when my camera falls, and the rest of this vlog is blurry. After picking up the camera, the lens you can see is not focusing correctly. I was able to fix it after the round, but during the round I just had to record these blurry scenes, which is unfortunate. You can still see a little bit, but I will still talk you through what's going on, just like this 3-putt that we have here, which is a blurry double. Hole 17 here,
So
par
hard.
4. Smashed the drive up the left side.
What hole did that land?
I do have a pitching wedge, which was the common club for my approach. I did make the green, and there's a 2-putt par here, but did have a decent look at birdie. And then hole 18 was a par 4. Did hit another solid drive up the left side here, but I am in the fairway. This approach was a little short, but I was able to chip onto the green from about 35 yards or so. And then I had a 2-putt here for the bogey. Blurry bogeys. Somehow my redemption round still ended up with a 94, so that's back-to-back 94s at Stonebridge. I'm looking for redemption again next time I go. Thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next time as we look to break 90 again.